Okay, hello everybody, Caleb from Part Time Gamer, back with a new video. I am uploading this video all about the Luigi's Mansion trailers. I'm going to be watching all three of the trailers. I believe there's another one. There's four, but two of them are almost identical. I might go on to watch that, but probably not. Without further ado, let's start analyzing the announcement trailer of Luigi's Mansion 3. So far, so good. This right here, this game, honestly looks really good. I have seen these trailers before, and I'm going to do my best to recreate my first reactions to this, so you guys can do it. The reason why I didn't upload the video on the trailers earlier is because I was not really up to it. I wasn't feeling so good, being an upset Nancy, trying to practice driving as I'm 17 and all, and also being sick. So I'm gonna do my best to recreate my reactions. But right here, when I was first heard this game coming out, a while ago when this first trailer came out, I was honestly unbelievably excited. I never thought a third game would come out. The first ever Luigi's Mansion game I played was, I can't remember, I think it's Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This honestly got me into Luigi's Mansion. And then when the other game got released for the 3DS, I actually played that too, the Luigi's Mansion remake. That is honestly my favorite so far. This third game might be my favorite when it comes out. I actually pre-ordered the game on August 1st, so I've been waiting a while for the game to come out on the 31st of this month. No, not this month, of October, sorry. A couple seconds back, right about here. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos about this, and I don't see what people are talking about. I do get what they're saying, but all the videos I've seen have been talking about how the brightness in the game is too bright, but it doesn't really bother me. Probably because I did get the second game first, so I'm used to it being bright, and when the first game was remastered for the 3DS and I played that and it was really dark, that's probably why. But I do see why it would be amazing if they toned down the lights and everything, because having it all dark and spooky would actually be perfect for Halloween and everything, since I'm going to be binge playing this game all Halloween, since I'm 17 and I see no purpose in Halloween trick-or-treating or dressing up. I thought, you know what, let's play this game as soon as I get it on the 31st. And I can't wait. But if I'm being honest, the brightness doesn't bother me, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's not that bad to have it a little darker. Like, the darkness would be pretty cool. Like, as other YouTubers have pointed out, Luigi has a flashlight not for a costume, but for the sole reason that the place is too dark. I do see why him having a flashlight doesn't really make sense with the game being as bright as it is. At least in this room, you can see it's pretty bright. But if they took away the flashlight, it would probably change people's thoughts on, hey, it should be darker. But probably not, because people will be like, oh, it's too bright. Tone it down and bring back the flashlight. I don't know. But even if they don't tone down the brightness or anything by the time the game comes out, I am still going to love the crap out of it. It's so far an amazing game. Oh, and if you can't tell, I'm still sick. Not that much, I'm getting over it, but let's just continue. Well, get to that. Well, the first trailer, when I watched it, as I've said, I was unbelievably excited for this. And I still am. I am honestly to the point right now where I cannot go through my day without seeing something Luigi's Mansion related. So I've been constantly looking up videos, either re-watching videos I've watched before, or looking at a video that's basically the same thing as a video I've watched previously. But this game is unbelievably amazing so far, and with the next trailer, we're about to see how they've improved upon that. So, this trailer is 1 minute 41 seconds long, and I'll be checking it out, doing a little bit of an analyzing thing, and we'll see how they've done so far. Where was it? Here, I think. No. Okay. Well, I'm about to continue the video, and right about where I've paused it, you'll see how much they've improved on their animation. Just look at this. They've done pretty well so far. The animation is amazing. So is... Wait. Go back. Right here. This picture of the mansion, right there, it's amazing. It looks really, really nice. With this neon part of the tower right here, and up there, you guys, well, I can barely see it. You might be able to see it better than me. But right here, where there's a little gem with a statue of King Boo right there. I don't know if that's actually King Boo or just a statue. And if you couldn't tell at the very beginning of the video, right up there, see the mansion here? It's all golden, looks nice. And then Luigi passes out. Right here, goes to here, and the mansion looks completely different. It's at night, and it looks like when Luigi was sleeping, they actually used some of King Boo's special magic to build upon this area a little bit more, because it doesn't look too tall when you're looking at it. Maybe it's the same size, but they just added something like that and that, these extra little things. I'm just saying that at the very beginning when you first play the game, that cutscene and everything looks like that, and it looks like this. It's really nice. Oh, and right there, the expressions on his face are so clear. They're really nice on how they, just clipped it, put it together, all set up and everything. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. They've improved a lot since their first trailer. I guess this trailer, the 2, I might actually watch the other one that's just like this one, but At the end of the video, if I have enough time, I'll probably let it play out for you guys to see how it goes. But, if you couldn't tell in the first video, he didn't look quite like this. He looked a little more polygonal in the other, which honestly, he didn't look that polygonal at all. I'm just saying his expressions, like when he was scared, he didn't look that great. But now, ooh-wee, it just looks amazing. See? Just look at all the animation. And that little, if you couldn't tell, this is a mirror. And the mirrors actually can show, sometimes if it's in a hallway, show what's on the other side. As you can tell, there's no hotel rooms along the back side here. They're only on the side where you can see. It's just a window where, I honestly thought there would be a hotel room. No. But you get to see the outside. Oh, in about 6 seconds back. If you couldn't tell, there's a lake right behind them. And by the looks of it, you're not looking upon these trees or anything. You're looking upon those mountains. So it's either on this side or this side of the mansion that you're playing on at the moment. I just love the attention to detail that they did. I'm sorry for my yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't feel tired at all. But, like, the game looks amazing. The art style is pretty good. I like that gargoyle back there. I'll just let it play off. It was pretty... They do pretty well. Even the ghost animations, Luigi's animations... It's just amazing. Even the new slam technique. The suction shot, like, the slam and the suction shot are two new techniques that we've seen so far. And it's pretty amazing. We've seen more, but I'm only talking about in the videos that we're watching. And this is where we're about to see a new function, the burst. I do see how this will be helpful because there was 8 ghosts there and they could all surround you and they're about to hit you. Burst. Scatter them all over the place. And over here, it's good for obstacles too. That goes up there, jump, move closer, jump, do stuff like that, get them. Also, Luigi, he's a new function in the game where you can switch to him or have 2 players in the game. So you could play as Luigi and your friend could play as Luigi. And then it actually would feel like you're playing together, solving puzzles. It's pretty nice. Luigi is weak to fire and water, and he can slip through grates and get to certain areas that Luigi can't. Right here, you step on spikes. You can also use them for certain things like that. Oh, and this is favorite returning mode, Scare Scraper. They really improved upon this, you know? Like, they made them have hallways instead of in the 3DS version where they stuck them all together. They added new items, and back there you could see all the floors. I don't think I can zoom into that, but from what I've seen, there's about 17 floors, 16. There's that one floor, then there's one down here. I could barely see it, but I think you guys might be able to, but back there somewhere, there's an empty floor right there too. Which is B2, basement 2. Like, the cutscenes are amazing. The freaking King Boo, all the animations, the portrait ghosts, everything. They're amazing. At least in these videos so far. This hasn't confirmed any dates yet in these 2 videos, but they confirmed a date, as I've told you, October 31st. This one, right here, sorry, when I talk a lot, it starts to dry out my throat. But the video was of a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks I believe approximately, when they did the direct. This is just a specific clip out of the direct. I normally watch the directs too.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Oh, here's a more clear picture. Yeah, you can see the statue more clear in this one and that. We're about to figure out what some of the new floors are.
3 takes place in a haunted hotel.
Oh,
Every floor
if you couldn't tell that, for instance, back in the mezzanine, they've actually changed everything about it. They've changed a lot about it. Like on the cloths, there used to be like triangles over here and everything. Like I've said, they haven't really improved upon the brightness yet, but there is a brightness slider, so you could do that. I probably won't. And you can tell there's a lot of things have changed. Like the floor is a little less glossy, but at the same time it's a little more reflective. In the first trailer, the the floor was glossy, but you couldn't really see much out of it, if you know what I don't know. I don't know how to state it. But they changed it, and it looks really nice.
Has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
This is one of my least favorite floors. I don't know, I just don't like desert floors.
Guess we should expect some mummies.
And I don't get what people... I guess it's only a nitpick from Zach Pack or something like that. Yeah, I think it's only just a nitpick from Zach Pack. But I honestly don't see why these mummies are a bad idea. I actually really like them. Because they're only in the desert from what I know. In the second game, they do reappear in certain areas, but... yeah. But these guys, though, this is the only shot that we'll get of him. But the mummies are actually really fun. They actually make the game slightly more difficult. And if you think about it, with how people keep complaining about how many blue ghosts are showing up in the videos, just think about it. Nintendo could be practically done with the game already and have made a trailer version of the game where it doesn't show off all the common ghosts. Like, there's a common ghost, one that's not even in the trailers, that was shown off at E3 because of a hologram mirror thing that I can't remember what they called them. It showed a orange ghost with like a two-tongue thing and a wide open mouth. That's a new common ghost. There's blue ghosts, the slammer ghosts, which are red. There's the orange ghost that I don't know what their name is. Then there's the sneaker ghosts, which are purple and you can't really see them even if they're coming up towards you unless you use the dark light or look in the mirror or look in a mirror. And there's also mini ghosts, which I don't see what the problem is with the Zack Pack when you said why are there so many blue ghosts. The mini ghosts are literally of the blue ghosts slammers. I don't know if they have any other ones, but they're of those ghosts, but smaller and have 0 health and attack you in swarms. That's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be duplicates of other ghosts. I don't see what the problem is. And there's also a hider ghost, which is kind of golden, even though they already have a speedy spirit, which is the blue ghost but golden. That one doesn't hide, but you find the speedy spirit and it runs around until you catch it and it gives you a whole bunch of gold. The hider ghost hides and stuff. You know, it says in the name, hider ghost. And this mummy adds a new common ghost, but only for the desert area, for what I know.
Some mummies. Harsh sands.
See, people keep complaining about how many blue ghosts show up. Like I said, there's a possibility that they made a long... Because they've been working on this for a long time. This is originally supposed to be for the Wii U. So they've been working on it for a very long time. And you never know. They could have made another thing alongside it where it's just not even the full game, but it's like a couple floors or demos in a probably just in the same vein, but they just take out some of the floors, like copy them and put them on a different thing, and they just make it where they don't show off as many.
And booby traps.
I don't know.
As for the other floors, well, there's a disc.
This is one of my favorite floors. I like how it is. It doesn't bother me. For all we know, these could be new common ghosts and not just blue ghosts in dress. I think this might be a part of a portrait ghost fight. I don't know, to be honest. Because the portrait ghost is right there, or character ghosts, or what do I call them? Sorry, my throat. The Treehouse Alive event showed off some of the, stuff like that. Who cares? And the guy talks about how they added a couple dozen portrait ghosts or character ghosts or whatever they want to call them. He did call them portrait ghosts and character ghosts. But, man, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna call them portrait ghosts.
A pirate-themed restaurant.
This is also another pretty cool area.
May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of...
I honestly don't see what the problem was with that shark. People keep saying it's like, oh, it's like Dark Moon again. Yeah, again, I know Zach Pack hates that game. I understand why he'd hate this, because it's a lot like one of the boss fights in that. But I don't see a problem with it, to be honest. It's a portrait ghost, and for all we know, he doesn't even become the ship. He just... I'm stupid. He does become the ship, but it's probably not just that one face. He probably is a face that moves around the entire ship, and you have to, do something to it, and it's, pretty cool.
Bosses to check out before you, check out. Speaking of amenities...
This is a new mode. I honestly really like it, but you can't play online. You have to have people playing with you. I don't know if it's just Joy-Cons, but I think it is. This has to be local. This is the ghost mode. They have multiple modes. This is the ghost mode where you try to catch as many ghosts as possible. Okay, so you can use just one system, obviously, and you catch the most ghosts. This is the coin mode where you try to collect as many coins as possible. And I'm going to show you the clip, so just let me hurry up and finish through this video. Well, this video that we're watching right now. But this, you collect coins, battle the Luigi team against the Luigi team. And you can play up to 8 players, 4 on each team. And this is not just about ghost hunting anymore. It's about just having fun. I really like this. Other people don't, is what I've heard. One person, Zach Pack, says that he probably won't even play it. Just give it a try, dude. It's supposed to be a party game,
Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes.
Oh, the target game. And even right here they say, hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. And I agree. Every hero needs a break sometimes. So why not give him this? And it's like, you even fight ghosts in this one to get stuff. Most of them have ghost fighting. Deal with it.
Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
Right there.
Just
October
in time
31st.
for Halloween.
Actually, I'm going to let this video play out, and then right after, I'll... No, you know what? Okay. Well, this is it for the video. I will click on this and let this play out for the 3 minutes 35 seconds, and then I'll end it. I'll have to edit this video even though I didn't want to, but I had some issues, so I'll have to edit those out. And I'll see you in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what you want to see next. See you guys. Have a good day. P.S. I'm still gonna watch this trailer with you.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and move. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot. Find the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad, namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced toads, and face any challenges the tower throws at you together. What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends, and his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.